Shunammite. I'm down with Shunammite.
Yeah, I love Shunammite.
You know, she like me with the shit. Shunammite say, take a sketch.
Because they
It'll
can't
last
take
longer.
pictures, baby.
Because it'll last longer.
All right, what's up, y'all? None of my business, watch out. Okay. Let's go ahead and get into this. It's time to talk about the Testaments. Season 1, episode 9. All right. Let me get these folks on here. She's gonna hop on here.
Hey, girl.
Ooh, she was ready. Ooh.
I'm on here. Hold on. Let me get my camera on. And let me get my my scarf on.
Hit that invite button. She popped on.
Baby, I was on TikTok waiting. Hold on. Where's the red? That's it right now. That's it right now. Is that thing right there? Damn.
You looking for the
Under his eye. Under his eye.
Let me put my.
Get her on the phone.
Where's she at?
Get her on here. To the front of the congregation.
Come on. She getting her tripod.
Yeah, get it. Got it good. Hold on. I don't want to get us flagged. I was trying to do all my other activities. What? I'm not. I'm going to get my apple juice. I mean my orange juice and my water because I'm thirsty. Baby! Woo!
Yep.
Is this Gilead? This is still Gilead. Are we still in Gilead or are we in New Bethlehem?
I don't know where we. No, we ain't get it. This ain't New Bethlehem, child.
Okay, child. I just need to know where we at.
All right.
Before I start speaking on people's lives.
We still in Gilead.
Did we get them?
Nah, because where she at? Okay, hold on. Let me. That tail ain't on here yet.
Come on, because look, me and her watched it first. I watched it, and then I watched it again.
I know y'all don't watch it twice.
Joe did. It was just that good.
But this was a very short episode. I was like, wait, 30 minutes? What?
It was good.
It was a good 30 minutes. Oh my gosh. I'm probably finna cry all over again. All right, what is it?
And I couldn't wait. I had a point to prove. I need my water, my good big water. I had a point to prove. All my notes are real like Agnes heavy in the beginning, so I can't wait for Draco to get in here so we can talk. What happened? We in up.
You hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah. I just saw you had paused because you sent the invitation. Where is my ruler? My baggage. I need a ruler.
This girl need a ruler.
Yes.
All right, we're trying to talk about the Testament, season 1, episode 9. Oh, we only got one more.
Yes.
One more to go after this. This has been a good season. We waited for this, and yeah, they did good.
Everything else we waiting on better be good too. This House of Dragons, I want nothing but fight scenes.
Yeah, last season ended with them walking to war, so we better start off with somebody getting their head chopped off. That's all I'm saying. It just better go straight into it. Straight to the battle. Yeah.
And I need them to hurry up and get Kristen Cole within the first 3 of them.
Crispy Cole. He got
Sick of him. Cry baby ass. Sick of him.
It's Rhaenyra. What my Rhaenyra? I got Rhaenyra sitting right here. Hold up. Let me pull Rhaenyra out. Rhaenyra said, "You want me to go sell fruit?" About to see and give up my crown. Hold up. Can you see right now?
Uh-huh.
Oh man, the filter keep coming.
So what I saw her, what's messing me up is I feel like I be predicting some stuff in these shows because I had a story where I posted Rhaenyra and she had 3 dragons behind her. And then at the end of that season, she had 3 dragons. So I just need to see a couple things so I can see and foreshadow everything else that's finna happen because I know some stuff is finna happen and I just gotta put 2 and 2 together so I can get 6. Because when I say my notes today, hold on. I don't know if you can see my little notes, child. And in the back, that thing go.
Oh, okay. I see the notes. That
thing go front and back. I got stuff underlined. We got stuff to talk about, and it's crazy because she need to hurry up and come on because we need to talk. You look pretty. Yeah.
Child, some of this a filter. I think.
Child, no, it's not. No, it's not.
I put lip gloss on. I ain't do nothing else.
That's fine. You just got you a little sun. That's all you needed was sun.
I definitely was in the sun today. I said, "Oh, I need it. I've been in the house, baby. It's pale."
No, that'll make you glow. You look like you glowing. Like you got what's it called on? What's the stuff called, child? Bronzer. Bronzer. Mm-hmm. You look glowy. I love that.
Thank you.
Come on, we are incomplete right now. We are supposed to be a trio.
I haven't seen her the little thing, so hopefully she'll pop on soon. On the auto accept request. No, I'm not. Because some rando will pop on here and tip mess everything up.
Yeah, don't do that.
Vibes don't lie.
Orange juice. Orange.
You ready? I can't even do my little introduction. Where she at? So we can at least introduce ourselves. What's a tripod?
Well, before people start getting on here, I got 2 new stems for today.
Oh Lord, what is it?
It's Patrick. Patrick from SpongeBob. It's Patrick. Careful, SpongeBob. Careful. I've been doing it all day. And we will.
I'm done. Why I gotta be Patrick? Both of them Patrick.
I don't know. It's so stupid. I love it. All right, so if you watch, I almost said Euphoria.
No, we don't do Testaments today. We talk about
Testaments. If you watch Testaments, I hope you got some things to talk about. We got notes. We got subject matter. Oh, we can't even see it. Oh, yes.
Yes. My highlights. It was like I said, it was a 30-minute episode, so
it was a good one. It was good. But still, we got good notes. I think I got more notes this episode because it was like little.
It was definitely a whole lot of like undercut, like stuff you got to think about. I'm like, oh, and I got a couple.
That's what I like.
So yeah.
Let me analyze some stuff. I like to analyze. You know, I like to keep a nice little dossier. I like to keep a little.
Pull up the synopsis so I can read the synopsis. So, how do you pronounce the title of this episode? Marat Said? Hey.
Hold on. I didn't even. Hold on. I didn't even. Dang. Hold on. I'm gonna have to get up and switch the TV and go look at it. Hold on. Let's see.
Maratsade. How about I Google what that means? Maybe. Where is she? How's she going? She need to come join this live so we can run our mouth. I'm ready to get started talking about this episode. This girl done clicked off. The live is paused. Your guess will be.
I was Googling. I was on the Google.
I know you're Googling. I'm about to Google what
And I was talking to you. I thought
what the meaning of the episode was. I mean Marat. There you go. Somebody already Googled. Okay, Marat is the abbreviated title of a famous 1963 play by German writer Peter Weiss or Weiss, whatever.
What's the play about?
That's what I'm finna see. The full name is The Persecution and Assassination of Jean-Paul Marat, as performed by the inmates of the asylum under direction of It's set in a French lunatic asylum. Oh Lord, this
Get
kind
on
of
to the asylum. They ain't gonna kill him. They taking him to the asylum. Okay, cool. Listen. Okay, cool. So we can talk about
going because
no.
From reading that, yeah, that's definitely this episode, I guess you could say.
Let's save it for when Draco get on here,
Okay,
because I was already on here Googling because when they were like, oh well, what should we have? What scripture should we have at the wedding? And they was like Ecclesiastes, and I was like, let me see what all the Ecclesiastes is about. And it says Ecclesiastes is about
what?
Was it Ecclesiastes?
I think she say what? It did. I think she did. Did she say Ecclesiastes?
I thought she said. I thought that's what she said.
What scripture should we read at the wedding? And I think she did say Ecclesiastes.
Okay, so it says it's a book of wisdom that explores the meaning of life, human morality, and the limitations of human understanding. So that's what them girls is going through.
Where is she? She need to come on.
Yeah. She said her
app
is updated. She coming. Come on.
Everything is tight. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? We get ready to talk about The Testament, season 1, episode 9. If you watched, I hope y'all watch. Hang out with us. If you haven't watched, this is your spoiler warning. That's all I can say. This is your spoiler warning. If you have not watched The Testament, season 1, episode 9. Oh, so good. But what's up? Come on in, hang out with us. I'm ready to talk about.
Oh, I gotta sneeze.
I don't know if I pronounced it right, but it's a French Marat. I don't know how to speak French. Marat, Sade, Marit, Sade, Sadie. I don't know. What a little thing. It's French.
It's me trying to see if my.
Okay, there you go. Now, did you get the invite? You should receive the invite.
Okay.
Hold in.
Oh no. My orange juice.
Did you fall down?
No, my orange juice fell down.
Okay. Did you not get the invite? Okay, it says you invited. Click the invitation to come on in. There she go.
Hola. Hey there. We've been waiting on you.
My damn tripod just broke. Hold on.
Oh, Lord, you got to get this good study tripod like I took from a churn.
Aggravated.
Woo! Come on in. Come on in
the room.
Okay. The results. I'm scared, girl. Girl.
Huh?
No, that's my iPad.
Okay, now how I turn the camera on again?
Click yourself. Click your square. And then when you click your square, click your camera and then go in there and find your red filter.
Oh God, the filter thing. Okay.
We just need a little red.
Okay, which one is the red thing? Oh, this one.
I was about to say it should be a lady with a red background.
Yes. Okay.
Is it too bright? I feel like it's too bright in here. I got too many lights.
Yeah, I'm sitting in the dark with just one little spotlight.
Oh, you can't turn it sideways.
It's all right with just ring light. Okay, cool.
Oh no.
Yeah,
well, I guess you tried to turn it sideways and it took you sideways. So
yeah.
Well, she straight up and down with me.
I was sideways.
Well, she tried to tilt, turn it.
Because my tripod.
All right, so are we ready? Okay, everybody do their little introductions.
It's the notes.
All right, y'all, what's up? It's Tori TAK 32 Watts. Hope y'all feeling good, feeling good. We about to get into The Testament, season 1, episode 9. What's up, y'all?
What's going on? Y'all know who it is. It's El Draco of El Draco World. And you already heard what we about to do. So come on in. Stay tuned.
Badu?
Under his eye.
Yeah. Do I need to go ahead and put this over my head?
Listen.
Mine is draped around my shoulders because it keep falling and my head is slippery. I don't know.
Child. We gotta do our purple. We purple girl, lavender girls.
But I got on the lavender
Yeah,
shirt.
handmaids. We gotta do lavender next time, or green, or we gonna
This
be green.
girl say lavender.
Lavender, or burgundy.
Okay. Everybody just relax.
All right. Woo! All right. This was a 30-minute episode.
You know that pissed me off about that time. I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing.
Goodness.
I ain't gonna come in hot, but you know it be pissing me off, just like during Handmaids when they would try to give us them 30 minutes.
Nuggets, yeah, them little short behind.
We didn't wait all week for 30 minutes, Saint.
Exactly.
If it was any longer, I would have had a panic attack and passed the hell out.
I needed it.
They could have gave me a little bit more. They could have gave me a little bit.
They could have gave me a little bit more. I could have gone without the recap if it was just gonna be 30 minutes.
But listen, even the recap gave us something. That recap gave us when Becca was like, when Agnes was like, I want to come over to your house, and Becca was like, no. I was like, see, here we go again with this shit. And that's how I started off. I started off strong. Team Agnes. And let's talk Agnes. I started off strong, Team Agnes. Well, we know I'm forever down with Shunammite. I'm down with Shunammite.
Yeah, I love Shunammite.
You know, she's not gonna be with the shit. Shunammite say, take a sketch.
Because they can't take pictures,
because it'll last longer.
All right, let me introduce. Okay, so the episode, season 1, episode 9, The Testaments. I don't know how to speak French, but me and Badu found out that the title of the episode is in French. Murat Saad, say it, whatever. Okay, synopsis. As Daisy steps into a new role, she considers what she's willing to lose to help her friends. Oh, baby.
Okay. Listen. Y'all heard what I said the last time. Agnes ain't shit.
Agneta.
Before I even get into Agnes, the first thing I got on here was the first line that they wrote down. What's that?
I feel like this might give the KKK. I don't like that.
No, baby. Yeah, take that on off. It's all right.
Yeah, because I got this little hood. I'm just going to drape it around me.
Drape it around your neck.
That's how I was.
Drape it around your neck.
First thing I have is an eye for an eye. The opening scene was bloody. They just started with cleaning up blood off the floor. I said, it's a lot of eyes. I was like, watch everybody's eyes, because as soon as they started off talking about an eye for an eye and and started zooming in on people's eyes, I was like, oh, they about to be doing a lot of this. I said, oh, okay, well, let me watch their eyes. First thing they said was, she's a spy for Lydia. I said, I thought she had clocked something.
Yeah, they gave that little break, and I was like, wait a minute.
Something right?
Excuse me?
But I got on here that Becca was being a hater, and Agnes was trying to come over, and she was telling her no or whatever. And when she pinned her at that ceremony, it was the start of the BS for me. Oh, everybody falls.
Rightfully so. Rightfully so. Becca don't know what we know. She was right to pin her. She was right to stick her with that pin.
So that's what I said. I said, please, Becca, don't stab her. And then I put and did LOL. And that was the first time she stabbed somebody in the episode.
That time.
That was the beginning.
Oh, we didn't get that yet.
I know, but I'm saying that was the beginning. That was the beginning.
That was the foreshadow right there.
Okay, so the opening scene, I was like, wait, how it ended from the last episode with what's the name, letting Agnes know, hey, I got this, I handle this for you. I was like, wait, is this a prequel? Is this what this is? But it wasn't no flashback or nothing. It was what was going on now. Basically showing what the Pearl Girls, be doing.
What they was cleaning up?
Anybody, vengeance. It didn't matter, just vengeance.
Yeah, vengeance. You know how they do? They put you in a circle and they have everybody yell at you. They
dirty girl.
Hold your hand down and have everybody on watch as they cut your fingers off and all that stuff. So it was an eye for eye of vengeance scene. They didn't kill somebody. They did something to somebody. They had to clean up the blood.
And if you look during the little plum ceremony or whatever, Shunammite and Becca have the sourest faces, like the worst. Like everybody's clapping, but they pan over to them and they're by themselves and they're like nasty, nasty looks. And Becca felt some kind of way. It's like Becca kind of isolated herself because from the beginning, to me, from my POV, just because, right now I'm Team Agnes. Just for now. Just for now.
We know you can't stand Agnes.
Just for now.
Just for now, because she's just so wayward. She's just so...
She's stupid.
You stupid.
And she don't know how not to be stupid. She don't have nobody to teach her not to be stupid.
I mean, but
she don't know how
she don't have no smarts that's already like uploaded. No, that's crazy.
She don't have no street sense because she ain't never been in the street.
Oh, she got no sense. Period.
So
off per usual.
I said, of course, Becca, everybody knows but you, because you done isolated yourself from everybody. I want to get married first. No, I don't want you coming over my house, not during the ceremony. I don't want to get married. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? So she's kind of like already isolated herself. So the other people that Agnes did cling to, which is Shu and Shabula, Daisy, and the other girl. What's the other girl? Who the Davis touched?
Holder. Who you talking about?
Holder. Okay, I'm Shoulder. It was about to be her name.
Okay.
She's been bonding more with them. So it's like, of course they know.
That's how you analyze that.
Yeah. That Becca pushed herself to the outside from the beginning of the show. She's been like, because remember the very, very, very first episode, they was buddy.
Mm-hmm.
I analyzed it a different way.
Okay, well listen, this is what we want to know.
I feel like Becca has been getting jealous of Agnes and Daisy's relationship.
That's it here too. We a couple lines down, but
so
you can drink on TikTok.
I mean, as long as they can't see it.
I mean, yeah.
It's ginger beer.
I don't know the words. I don't know. I was like, I ain't trying to get kicked off here.
So I analyzed that. So Becca basically, she like, okay, you been hanging with this Pearl girl, and I feel like y'all getting a little too close. Basically, she feel like Daisy is still her best friend.
Mm-hmm.
She know I'm in love. I mean, Becca, like, she know I'm in love with Agnes. Like, that's my bestie from the Westie. Like, and here you come along and you following my best friend everywhere. Y'all at each other's house. Like, it's a whole lot going on. So she already been side-eyeing their relationship. So, especially when they was like, okay, I guess we ain't got too far in it, but Daisy came out, let everybody know. And the first thing she said, all right, y'all, let's go to the dentist. And why my best friend told me some cannot go with her. Y'all that close? Y'all that close?
I knew Daisy was up to something when she walked on there. When she walked up there. When they gave the preview, the what is it? The damn recap of when he was like, "I'm happy you told me." I say, "Child."
Mm-hmm. She looked at her eyes when she hugged her. She was like, "I got this."
So when I saw her walk on that thing, I say, "Oh, she's trying to get to the dentist."
So.
Yep. And I knew it. I was like, oh, this is my prediction. This is what I predicted. I said she's about to let them know any way that she can make it to her dentist appointment. She about to, ain't no more hiding.
Yeah, I know she about to go take care of the dentist because she felt like nobody, Agnes ain't got no balls.
It has to be her letting them know that, hey,
it's gonna have to be in real time, not just with the aunts. It was gonna have to be with everybody. With the men there and
ring
everything.
The bell, ding, ding, ding.
So I knew when she started breathing hard, I said, "Oh, this is about to put on the performance."
I'm about to say that, but she went a little overboard. But wait. Okay,
why Lydia say that's crazy? How?
Yeah,
Lydia said that's crazy how he ripped your blouse with all these people here.
Yeah, with all them people, but
I ain't gonna look too far into it.
Yeah,
let the man be punished. Lydia
So
say, "Nah, I don't come from Gilead neither, bitch. Don't act crazy."
Exactly. What you finna say, Badu?
to me, the dentist trip was real sudden to her because remember when she came out of the room, she was like, "Oh, we going now? Like, oh, so soon?"
Yes.
Like
Yeah,
she
she
didn't
thought
even
she
really
had a
have
minute.
time to
Already, I just
formulate
told
her
y'all.
plan. She literally was just like, and then even when she went in there, she thought that he was gonna put her to sleep or do something, and she was just like, "Okay, well, damn, he didn't do nothing. All right, well, I'm gonna have to take matters in my own hands."
Yeah,
And
I'm gonna have to do
my
this
notes
myself.
say
I
that
think she
when
was gonna do that regardless.
before she went into the dentist office, Agnes, and you know how I feel about Agnes and her promises. Agnes told a couple different people that she promised them something, and she ain't broke her promise yet. When she told that she wasn't gonna tell on Daisy, she didn't. When she told whoever else she made a promise to, she didn't break it. So outside the office, she made
She's scary.
that too. But she made a pinky promise with whatchamacallem. Agnes made a pinky promise with
Daisy.
Daisy before she went in there, basically like symbolizing like I got you regardless of what happens in this office. I put on here Daisy is not one of these Gilead girls.
At all.
Point blank period.
She
I
was
said
crazy for
Daisy,
talking to the boy though. She shouldn't have told him nothing.
Garth, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you shouldn't have
God,
told.
and I was scared though. I
She
was scared.
shouldn't have
God,
told Garth
I was like,
nothing.
okay, y'all gonna get caught. Like y'all ain't
Yeah,
even
she shouldn't have.
creeping
Garth
around
too.
and chatting with each other good.
Garth and you know we ain't got to it yet, but by the end, it made me further stand on the fact that you ain't have no business telling Garth your plan. Hey, you weren't told to do nothing. She was right. Shit, Mayday ain't telling me nothing.
Yeah,
I
maybe they
see.
ain't telling me.
And you supposed to be the guardian, and your girl done got touched on too, ho. You ain't got, he ain't got the balls neither. That's probably why Agnes like them. They're just two ballless fools, just crazy. It's crazy as hell.
I put from that conversation that they had in the hallway that Agnes is suspicious, but she doesn't know what she's suspicious of. She's like, what's
Because she don't know
like
what
I
real
was just
friends
been
is. She don't know. She don't because she don't see it in herself. Like she gave it. Like she gave that commentary. I know y'all think I ain't shit. Like I too don't think I ain't shit. So when you ain't really been in a position for your friends to do, for Becca to do what Becca do, and for these things to really show up, you don't really know what you looking at. It's like everybody else scared. Why you ain't scared? Because bitch ain't from around here. I've been faking scared with the rest of you hoes. Like, I mean, with some of the stuff she was scared because when they thought that she was about to get got with that damn tape that radio.
Yeah. Okay,
Baby
so yeah,
armpits was sweaty.
so yeah, I noted the eye for an eye. I paid attention that Daisy was the voiceover for this episode. I knew she was gonna ring the bell because her way of getting her revenge on the dentist was to let them know that she got her period.
Right.
And yeah, she instantly became a plum. Like I just was kind of surprised also how quick that stuff came about.
Is it a problem to anybody
Quick, like,
that
you automatically okay, come on. Y'all put her in her plum. Oh, come on, go on to the dentist. Like, God,
yeah, they're rushing the process. They're rushing the process.
But they got to because remember what Agnes Daddy has said about the science behind it and the numbers don't lie. Like we have to do this. We have to do it this way. So anybody who hasn't shown themselves to be a problem and bleed not they crotch, we need to make you available.
Exactly.
Because churn is dying during the little piece of birth that's happening that ain't handmaids. Like boy wife that's gone now. It's ooh Lord. When she went to go tearing up that damn shirt, I say simmer down, friend. Simmer down just a little bit.
Like, yeah, I'm like, okay, now. Come on.
But
Let's take it down a notch.
Agnes knows, or she kind of suspects that old girl wasn't violated, that Daisy wasn't violated in no way,
she was
shape,
trying
or
to
form.
read her, but she ain't got all the sense to really read her and to
Yeah.
call her a bluff.
Yeah.
That's how I felt like it. That's what she was like, kind of just reading
like,
her
and you too, right?
She can't
Like,
tell what a lie is. She don't know what a lie is.
Yeah, I agree 110%. And I was mad that Daisy got caught up. I was like, girl, come on now. She ain't ask you no hard question. You wasn't ready for that?
No.
And you too. Well, yeah, me too. Yeah, but it happened to you twice, and Hilda is a little
Exactly.
impressionable little thing. She just want happiness, and now
just
she
need
all
a
ruined.
hold
Every
up with
time they
all.
pan to her face is all
She gonna
toe
kill
up.
herself.
You think she is? Who hold her?
I think that Holder's gonna end up ending it.
I don't think so no more. Simply because the dentist is gonna be taken care of. I
Yeah.
think if she continued to have to go to the dentist, I agree because like when
That poor baby traumatized.
I know
Did
she's
it
traumatized.
hold her?
traumatized, but it's still gonna be backlash and aftermath because now one of your friends is gone behind it. Now this man is gone to glory behind it. It's like a lot of stuff is kind of gonna be like a domino effect. And now, to me, in my mind, now that Becca is locked up or Becca is
We don't know.
whatever, they gonna force her. They gonna force Daisy, in my opinion, they gonna force Daisy, who is the newest Plum, to end up being with Garth. I just feel it in my spirit because
Mm.
because if Becca's gonna be because okay, so that's what we were looking up. That play is about somebody who gets locked into an asylum after an assassination attempt. So she just did the assassination and she might get locked up behind it. And
Oh yeah. So
yeah, but before
Christina,
we get there,
let me
okay.
tell you, the Marat side I googled it. So I was like, so what is this? So what I researched, the title of the episode, Marat Sade, whatever it is, I can't pronounce it, child. It's an abbreviated title for a famous 1963 play by a German writer, Peter Wies, whatever. It's the full name of it is The Persecution and Assassination of Jean Paul Marat. As performed by inmates at an asylum, blah blah blah. So the play is basically the wait, this is a different screen than what I had. But yeah, the notorious Saad is a patient at an asylum. They direct a dramatic performance.
Folks say you going to a doctor.
Assassination of Marat, radical leader of the French Revolution. Wait, this is not what I read the first time, but it's mixing up. But basically, what I read the first time was lined up with the episode.
That makes sense. That make a whole lot of sense. I like that. I felt like I knew one or two things was about to happen when she was down there cutting them things. I say either my dog about to, well, one of three things about to happen. Either she about to escape this motherfucker, or she gonna off with her own head, or was gonna do what she did. And I was hoping for either one or three. Either skedaddle or go ahead on and end that one over there. And when she took them shoes off, I knew then. I say, oh, never mind. I know what she about to do.
Oh, okay. See, I wasn't on to it. I didn't know. I thought she was gonna go cut herself.
I
She's
knew.
dealing with the trauma that she's a cutter. That's what I thought
knew.
was gonna happen.
Her bait done got touched on. Oh, she was gonna go for revenge before she. If anything, it would have been a murder. That because you can't say that word on here.
I don't know because I know that's why I was like when I said it. There you go.
And a little Lulai, and I thought it might have been a little murder Lulai, and I was like, ooh, I ain't mad at that, but I ain't ready for my dog to be gone. She got too much spunk. Because remember I had said last time, I say it's something about Becca. Becca got some fight in her. Becca gonna be a problem. Becca is that girl for real. It's something in there. The fact that she would even vocalize that I don't want to do this. Like this is not it. Yes, she does. Yes, she has feelings for girl, but overall, I think Becca just got that common sense of like
this ain't right.
This shit ain't right.
Yeah.
I don't know if liking you is right either, but I'm really sure this ain't right.
That being married to one of these old geezers. Yeah.
Older than my daddy. And when she looked over at her dad and said, when she said, "Well, say something. Is it true?" And when he only specified that I did not touch that Pearl girl or whatever he said, she knew then. She knew then. She was like, mm-hmm. And maybe you didn't touch her, but the rest of them, you did. You did. She was gonna believe what Agnes said, and I knew that shit was up from there. Nah. I was mad that when they panned the scene and she ended up at Girl House. I was hoping that she was taking that bus out of Gilead immediately.
Listen, dressed as a damn Martha. No, but before that, when Becca snapped at the school, and I was thinking that she's gonna think that the whole situation is a conspiracy, like all the girls were conspiring against her to kind of get her position lowered or whatever through her dad. Because when she snapped at that school, I was like, please don't smack this girl. Because if you smack her or do anything to her, they're gonna do the same thing that they did to Shu. And then when they were waiting on her dad to get home, soon as Garth heard Daisy's name, that he was like, oh, nothing, blah, blah, blah. I didn't mess with that Pearl girl or whatever. And she was like, who? Daisy? Garth shot up so quick. It feels like, what if it's Agnes like Garth, but Garth like Daisy?
That's interesting.
Because that was a real strong reaction for him to have, just to pop up like that. And then that's where I put, will he end up with her? Because they're both last minute promotions. Like, she just turned into a green and he's barely a commander.
Yeah, I could see that. Now, I saw that his instant jump up was more so because he's her handler. You know, like, he's the, you know, like, oh no, I didn't know that. She didn't say I was right. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? What's happening? Because what you mean? What you mean that's what's going on? I don't know that. But that's interesting. I don't think that's too far fetched either, though, for it to turn into him being with Daisy simply because they're both those late additions.
Okay, so we talking about Garth and Daisy?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like that's possible. I feel like that ain't too far fetched just because of how they do things.
Together.
About them being matched up together. Now I don't necessarily think that they would get together independently, like they would be liking each other.
Yeah.
But I do think I agree with the possibility because of the promotions being in that same space and they already preparing for a wedding. It's like, oh, okay. And now we ain't even think about the fact that mama done lost her daughter, her only child.
And her husband.
So
what's she gonna be? They probably gonna demote her, make her a Martha. No, she already can't have kids, so why would they make her handmaid? Martha.
I thought Becca was her baby. It was Becca
her
baby in real life.
The mama.
Huh?
Are you talking about Becca's mama?
Yeah, Becca mama. She gonna be a what you said she was gonna be a Martha?
I think so. If she can't have no kids,
that's fair.
She can't be no aunt. She gonna be a Martha. And then I put right here, I said, I got a big ass sad face. And it says, finally, Agnes tells the truth. But damn, you got your best friend in shambles. That was the thing that broke her.
If you wasn't gonna go with her, just let her escape.
Wait, rewind it. Because, hold up, rewind. That's what I got. Okay, Becca mad at Agnes' friendship with Daisy. So Becca acting funny. Okay, that was before the dentist. The Aunt Esty. Oh, okay. So the conversation between... Yeah, let's rewind to the conversation between Agnes and was that Daisy? When Daisy said... No, Agnes asked her, what did you come here for? And the line that stood out was Daisy said, no, she was saying, I gotta go do something. I'm on cleanup duty tonight. And Agnes was like, why? You a purple.
You a
plum. An experiment.
You a plum. And she said, I am an experiment. And walked off. Basically, like, girl, leave me alone. Let me go. I ain't nothing.
I mean, in a sense, she is an experiment because
on both sides.
I just knocked some stuff down. Sorry. How many Pearl girls have become plums? at this
And
point.
that's
They acting
interesting
like it's
because
a
we don't
rare
really
thing.
know.
No, we don't really know.
We don't
But that's what I'm
really
saying.
know.
Even when she walked up to that bell, remember when she came. It has to be something rare to me because when she started ringing the bell, remember the first thing Aunt Lydia said was, all the plums went home.
Yeah, all them
He was
went
like, all the plums are home. Like, who was ringing the bell? Like, it was unfathomable to them that somebody else was ringing that bell. So they were just like, who could be ringing the bell? And then they were like, one of our Pearl girls? Like, that's crazy. Like, this doesn't happen like that. One of our Pearl girls? Because remember, even the girl, the aunt who asked for forgiveness, remember, wasn't she the aunt before who was like, oh, I came in as a Pearl girl?
Aunt Esty.
She was like, I came in as a Pearl girl, but Aunt Estee wasn't fertile. So they made her a Martha. So maybe when they bringing these girls in, if they're not having cycles, they're becoming Marthas. So they made it seem like it was an incident that doesn't happen often. Even if it's not the first time, it doesn't happen often. That's what I took away from it.
Okay.
And I think they think it doesn't happen often because they feel like people that live in sin don't have any. God is not shining upon them.
Well, then why you stole all their kids? Why you stole all their kids?
But you know, she a latecomer. They stole kids. Well, it's different when you steal them when you first are trying to like initiate Gilead. But now they've been doing what they do for a long time, and when you get recruited, like she did, you done been living in sin for a long time. They think they just here to get the sin up off you so you can do the Lord's work, meaning you can serve Gilead. But they don't feel like those that done been dabbling in sin, like God would never shine upon you, which is a weird thing because most of the handmaids.
That's what I was saying.
But they're a walking contradiction, though. Gilead in itself is a walking contradiction because they want to play with both the Old Testament, even like Daisy said in the commentary of like they love the Old Testament. They love to, but they love to do it when it's suitable for them. Because the Old Testament, you know, like it says, eye for an eye. There's no reason why Becca should be going to the crazy house then.
Because in the very beginning of it, they said vengeance. How can you start your episode off with an eye for an eye and Gilead? But one of my other notes does say that Gilead wants justice, but they want it its own way in its own time. They want it when they want to do it. They want to cover it up until after the wedding so that they can get this girl pregnant. Y'all worried about this little girl getting hunched on more so than all the girls girls and people that this could potentially impact. And y'all trying to save face.
They gonna make her a handmaid.
Who?
Becca. That's what I think. Ooh. They gonna try to make her a handmaid.
They gonna put her in a crazy house.
And lock her down like they tried to do June. Remember when June was pregnant? When June was having that last baby?
And they locked her in the red center by herself.
Because they're not about to let that fertile body go to waste now. Come on now. I don't care what you did. You killed somebody who already was about to get killed. Nah, they can't do that.
I don't think they care about that too much, but yeah. But that also, a fertile body.
I can't foresee them sending a fertile body.
You're gonna be punished, but okay.
Yeah, definitely be punished, and you're gonna be separated, but you're gonna produce a damn baby.
Yeah, we're gonna get a baby up out.
You're gonna give somebody a baby in this month. That's what I think. I think they're gonna beat her down like they do. And then she gonna be in red.
Okay, so yeah, to rewind it back, the conversation between Commander What's-His-Face and Lydia, yeah. He was like, yeah, we gotta go ahead and handle that. But Lydia was like, well, Becca finna get married, so yeah, let's wait till after she get married. And he like, well, I'm trying to tell folks to be quiet, but the longer we wait, they gonna run their mouth. So we want to keep this under wraps. So he was ready. And when they got back to the house, and she was like, I don't know where your father could be. I know where he could be.
Right.
I know where he is. And then busting up in there, and all I yelled out to the TV was, yeah, your days are numbered. Your days, well, you probably got out.
We know how numbered they was.
Look,
Yeah.
it was me pausing my TV talking about something. What's in Ecclesiastes?
You was stuck on Ecclesiastes.
What they
Oh
talking
yeah.
about?
Yeah.
I need to know because, like, I need to know because some of the Bibles, some of the books of the Bible, we know are letters to different people or whatever. But I need to
Yeah.
know what this was about because if you trying to give me a little sprinkle of a little clue, I'ma take it. I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna run with it. So I need to know what happened in Ecclesiastes. And I think it was saying I was reading it on my phone. It was something about wisdom and knowledge and learning about morality and what else did it say? It says the book of Ecclesiastes is an Old Testament book. Boom, again with your Old Testament, Draco.
Mm-hmm.
A book of literature that explores the meaning of life, human morality, and the limitations of human understanding. Traditionally attributed to King Solomon, it features a philosophical teacher who observes that much of life is fleeting, unpredictable, and untimely. So, who we finna lose and why? Still, I just want every episode. I mean, we know why.
Mm-hmm.
We know why, but I need to know why. Specifically why. I need specific details as to why.
What
And
do we for?
it's Daisy. Why she? You can never trust a pearl girl. Stop saying that without context. I need context. Tell me what she did. Okay, so now I see right now you're losing your best friend over it. Okay, now what else are you gonna lose? I need you to lose everything, but then also gain something. You know what I mean? Like I need you to get out and see your mama. It's about time for her to
Yeah.
instill some things in you.
Well, everybody said that about the Pearl Girls from Jump Street.
Yeah.
Everybody
Not to trust
said.
them.
Well,
Well,
everybody
That's because
said you ain't supposed to trust them because look how they come in. They
they're the
come
Jehovah's
in.
Witnesses of Gilead.
Yeah, you can't trust nobody willing to walk up on your door and you and it's a stay in your ground state. I don't trust none of that. You crazy as the hell. Talking about, do you know the Lord Jesus Christ is your Lord and Savior? Do you, nigga? You should have led you. You can't trust nobody like that. You
Yeah.
can't. You can't trust you. And them and even cause Shunammite was the first one that was like, absolutely not. Hey,
Yeah.
you need
Why
to
she
get
sitting over
you
here?
need to get rid of her. You
Right,
need to
hey,
get rid of her,
hold
and
on.
you need to get rid of
Go
her
get her some
now.
ice cream because what you doing over here?
Right.
That's what I meant to say to y'all earlier. Y'all were talking about how Becca is upset that Agnes is hanging out with Daisy so much. But I mean, that's what she was told to do by
Okay,
Aunt
no,
Lydia.
I'm
And
saying
in my
that.
mind, hold on, in my mind, that's like imagine you're a foreign exchange student and you go to another country and they're like, okay, well, you need this person to navigate because you don't really know what's going on. And then everybody's like, well, why is that person always with you? Like, damn, they kind of my responsibility. Not necessarily because I want them to be, but because of this. And if something happens to them and they get in trouble, I'm gonna get in trouble because of that. So no, I'm not finna tell that you cussed and all this other kind of stuff because then they're gonna be looking at me bad. And now I gotta be standing here yelling at you, calling you a dirty girl.
Oh Lord, but
But
no, I
it's
think it shifted. I think the relationship shifted when, after, of course, Agnes went to the dentist, and she like, dang, I don't want to tell, of course, my best friend. So Becca felt that severance, like, okay, you acting funny, I'm acting funny, but they not talking to each other. So through Becca's eyes, while she's sitting back, with Agnes looking crazy in the face, quiet around her and stuff, she feel like, okay, but she's still over there with Daisy. So she felt like they was getting closer a whole time. Agnes just don't want to tell her about her daddy. So I think that's what Becca is getting that jealousy from. It's like, okay, you've been acting funny towards me, but you still talking and hanging with the Pearl girl and all this stuff. So what's up, bro? So I feel like that's where the shift came when Agnes didn't want to tell Becca about her daddy.
and I think that their issue wasn't the fact that, okay, yes, you got to hang around her, but they could sense that she was actually becoming friends. It's one thing to hold up your duties, you know what I'm saying? Okay, yeah, but you should be keeping her like Shunammite has said. You keep that hoe at a distance. You know what I'm saying? Do your part, but keep that hoe way over there. And every time they turn around, y'all you doing a little more than needs be. Like, yeah, she told you to keep her next to you, but nigga, we all know how this go. We all know that the
You
pearls
include
are the
her too much
spies.
in the circle.
Yeah, but
Mm-hmm.
not every time we turn around, you going above and beyond the call of goddamn duty. But
Mm-hmm. You
because
got input.
she keeping that secret. It's also harboring inadvertently because Agnes don't know how to self-regulate for shit.
Yeah. And
Inadvertently, she's pulling away from girl because she don't know how to deal with what she got going on. And you being mean to her and you don't even need to be because it's not her. You just so mad and you so confused and it's like, what the hell is going on? Why would he do this to me? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, as soon as she told the truth, it was like it set Becca free. It set Becca free. I mean, it you know, she still did what she did, but it made sense to her again. It was like, okay, now this makes sense because last week I just asked you, you know what I'm saying? Well, you don't come to my house no more. I'm asking you questions. You're not really giving me a real answer that made no sense, girl. We've been knowing each other since we were children, small children. So, okay, that might be that, but still, why you don't come over no more? And then you got her coming over, and you're not inviting me to come over. And instead of you just saying, well, because your daddy's a pervert.
exactly.
But as soon as Agnes said, is he touching on you? I think it clicked. It was like a shift had started. Like, what? No. And then it was like, wait.
I definitely thought that was gonna be part of it. Like
I did
she
too.
that the daddy
I
was
did
lost.
too. I did for a second. But then when I realized she wasn't picking up nothing that was being like the fact that she never that jealousy is the thing that came in and not, oh my god, is my dad doing that to you? Then I kind of simmered down on that thought simply because the reality is if it's happening to you, you already start thinking it's happening to other people. You know what I'm saying? Like you think that you be thinking that off rip. And the fact that she was so oblivious and it was all you know, all the anger was towards Daisy. I was like, oh yeah, you ain't getting touched on. Well, thank God.
Yeah.
But that means you don't know nothing then.
Ah,
What you eating?
was he touching you? Huh?
What you eating?
Drizzlicious.
Oh, popcorn? I'm about to say it's hitting the child. What is it? Pretzels, girl. Just tell
Oreo
us what it is
cookie.
because it ain't nothing but red.
Oreo cookie something.
What is it?
Pretzels?
With chia, quinoa, and flax. Child, what the heck is this? It was a little
Healthy. It's healthy for you. You said it's chia, quinoa, and what else?
with chia. That's how you spell quinoa. That's how you
Yeah.
spell it.
Girl, please.
Say, that's how you spell quinoa?
That's how you pronounce that. Quinoa.
And what else is in it? Crazy.
Flax.
Flax. Oh, that's good. That's gonna have you regular.
What you got that from the Sam's?
No,
My brother had these.
that look like Whole Foods. No, that's Whole Foods or Sprouts or something.
I think this Five Below.
No. That sounds like somebody who cares about the inside of your body. Five Below don't be doing it.
Well, you know, the 5 and Below over there in Regency, they got crazy snacks. They got like a whole wall of snacks. Like, I don't even understand why it's that much snacks in their damn store.
The only snacks I see when we go in there is them anime drinks and them Hello Kitty ramens. I'm not a snacker. I need food. That's why I had to turn my camera off. I need to sneak and eat some hush puppies while we talking.
Wait a minute. If you would have had that on camera, I probably would have hollered. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So, all right. So I think Agnes finally tells Beth.
We are not done.
Huh? You can hear me?
We're not done. Yes, you can hear me.
Okay. Yeah. So okay. So we was on. I'm just going through my paper. Okay. Agnes finally tell Becca, and Becca was just heartbroken She was like, "Oh, my baby, my daddy,
Yeah.
baby." The
But
way
you
she
see,
walked up in
she
that
loved her
school,
friend more than she loved her daddy, because baby.
the way she walked up in that school, honey, that cell was on and popping.
Oh yeah, she was seeing red, honey.
And
Uh-huh.
once again, I love Shunammite. She gonna play by her little clique.
My
Hey,
dog
y'all
did
hold
that.
on.
I'm just so
Raise
I hope
voices.
Shunammite don't never get a period.
And that she just becomes like a dope ass aunt.
Yeah, that she and I feel like she's gonna be one of the like.
Or well, she would still be a wife. She would be like a dope ass wife who didn't like R word SA her grape get her handmaid graped.
Oh, her handmaid. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think she gonna be a friendly at the end of the day.
Yeah. Down with the cause.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, she gonna be
Once she becomes ungreen, because the way she responded when girl tried to tell her about damn
Swim
sex,
up.
baby, swim up will always
raw the
take care.
flesh. Girl,
She
get
said,
on.
"You think I'm stupid and I believe anything?"
Yep. That's
You're wrong.
exactly what she told Rita. That's exactly what she
So
think y'all do.
first of all, yeah, she got to get a reality check before she become
For sure.
friendly.
But I think not getting her period is gonna give her like that strong reality check, so she doesn't continue to go down the fairy tale lane of I need to get married and have a baby, and she'll never be able to have a baby. So I feel like she'll be the better version of Serena.
Was anybody else tripping when she walked up to that girl and was like, "What are your wedding colors? Just don't choose pink and green, because those are mine." Hey, baby, you haven't even done step one yet.
She might say she walked by faith, not by sight.
She is delusional.
She might say she is applying all the things.
Don't play
Okay,
with
And faith,
Mustard
her faith is
seed.
as small as a mustard seed.
Flipping mustard seed faith.
Okay.
Everything is lined up.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all not gonna act like I'm not prepared. Cause as soon as this river flow,
She own it, baby.
You got plans. She knows everything that you guys didn't. Bet you she'll be the first marriage of the next season, okay?
and I think that's so crazy that they don't tell them about sex in real life.
No.
Yeah.
Because you gotta listen to your husband. That's why I said that's that medieval that ex education. I don't want to say the word and then make it thing low. But listen, I was tickled when Becca walked in that house and opened up that shirt and had all that blood. My note says, "Your Martha doesn't have a tongue, but can she keep a secret?" And it was Agnes that told.
And it was Agnes. Oh my god. Okay, so we finna get on this. I was trying to hold off on this part, but so yes, Becca tiptoe up there. I said, "Oh my gosh, please be a dream sequence. Please be a dream sequence." And they told me something. They don't have dream sequence. My brother told me they don't have dream sequences in this show.
Yeah, I knew Becca
in the tub.
Now I thought he was gonna wake up and she was gonna like they was gonna have to tussle. I thought they was gonna have to tussle, and I was gonna be mad because he was gonna be naked and have to tussle with his daughter. You know what I'm saying? She already fucked up. You know what I'm saying? That's a bit much. That's a bit much. I ain't trying to tussle with my daddy with his balls out. The hell. And so when she did it, and I was like, oh. And then I thought it was gonna be a one and done.
But all we seen, so all they did was a close up of him sleep, and he just. I was like, "What's this? What's going on?" And then
I thought it was gonna be a one. I thought it was gonna be a one stab, and she wasn't gonna be able to. Man,
rage, vengeance was hers.
That girl, how to get away with murder. She said, "How to get away with murder."
No, she didn't study that because she put the evidence on, walked around with it, took it somewhere else.
She was in shock at that point.
Yeah, she was in shock, and I think her mind just like something just snapped. Like her mind was gone after that.
Yeah, that's what I said. She didn't want to get away with it. She just wanted him gone. She literally just wanted him gone. She was sick of his BS. She was sick of it. And the whole time I'm sitting here looking at her cut these flowers, I said, "That's some aggressive ass gardening." I said, that's some aggressive gardening. And you probably can't even see my note with my little, hold on, because damn filter. I don't know
Yeah,
how to take
child. That's like when Thor was trying to show us them damn pretzels or whatever the hell she.
I thought I took the filter off, but I guess I didn't do it. Okay. So, damn. Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm like a grandma, like an old person. Save. Whew. So I put that's aggressive gardening, and I said, child, don't. And then I said, never mind. I know you effing lying. I was like, she's gonna die. After she stabbed her daddy, my note, I started writing. I said, child, I know you. I was like, child, don't stab your daddy. And then I was like, I know you lying. Like, I know you lying. I know you lying. I started drawing out a love triangle up here. I was like, this is what's gonna be their downfall. This is before everything happened.
You talking to Badu? But it's in the comments. But on my notes, all I put was, oh my gosh, no girl. And then I don't know. I think I stood up and I was standing in front of the TV like Becca.
It needed to happen.
It did, but no, she should have just let them handle it. But
they don't never handle nothing right. They was gonna wait for her to get married. They was gonna try to wait for her to get married.
They didn't want to mess up, you know. They wanted her to get married and
like you was gonna
deal with
and have a successful life at least.
And I'm like, how you gonna? What make you think them girls not gonna talk amongst themselves and tell her? How you thought she was gonna?
Let's rewind it. That's why they had to get in the prayer circle.
But for real though,
it's a sin. I thought she was gonna whip them all, just whip them with the. Wait, here we go. Yo, live. Y'all give me a second. Got verification. There we go. We good? Okay. I thought she was finna whip them when she had all them to come and pray in the circle.
Mm-hmm.
Because they know they talking amongst themselves.
I didn't think they was gonna whip them because.
No,
because and they know that.
With the scene, my first instinct was she stepping up and she still got that stick in her hand. So I thought when she had it out, because when they did the overhead view, and the walked behind them with the stick and she started talking. So yeah, I thought she was gonna pop them.
Only reason I ain't think that is because they know for sure that shit done happen with two people. Two. You know, Lydia know that. So I thought they was gonna do some intense like what they did. All that carrying on, all that talking and whatnot.
Vidala get on my nerves.
Vidala gets on my nerves.
No, Vidala need to chill. I don't know what somebody need to. Well, I know we only got one more episode, so we ain't finna get no info. But somebody analyze Vidala. What's up with her?
I don't know. I can tell. This is what I think. Cause you know boy had done came up to her and was basically trying to get her to turn.
Get a promotion?
Yes, to turn on, not only promote, but to
turn on Lydia.
Turn on Lydia. And then the next interaction.
Hey, baby, turn the filter off. Look at this floating head. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But then the next time she encounters him, he act like none of that shit ever happened.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So she's trying to gauge. So she's trying to gauge, like, okay, at the little dance thing, you was trying to be like, oh yeah, what you think about basically Lydia not being that and you being that? And she says, like, oh, you know, I don't know nothing about that. But then you can tell she starts to think about it when, you know, based off of how Lydia started treating her on some different little things and XYZ 1, 2, 3.
Because now it feel like she done switched gears and like,
he be planting those little deceitful seeds and then be going ghost. That's why I told y'all he more like Waterford than we think. Is more like Waterford than we think.
Because he knows his tension. You say what?
Because you said what's the name was like Waterford.
That's who I'm talking about.
You think about Weston or this other commander, the one who recruited Lydia and who got the wife that's having the miscarriages. I cannot think of his name. That's a separate commander. The one that's trying to give the dollar.
How did you get in my house?
What you mean? Your door's wide open.
Why?
Hey baby, let's mute. Cause God, no.
I hate.
Dang, Thank you. There we go. All right. How did you get in my house? Hey, what? Anyways, okay. But no. I don't got my thing. This girl done took both of my look up what's the other commander name? That's not Commander Weston. The man
One is
commander who got the who the wife who had to miss the one that should be the same one that recruited Lydia at the stadium that put her to the test. That's a separate. That's not Commander Weston. The dark, yeah, because Commander Weston is gray hair, right, or white hair. The other commander is black, got black hair. Now he not black. He got black hair, black mustache. That's a different commander.
Commander Judd.
Judd, there he goes.
Commander Judd. Okay, so who you talking about?
Oh, she on. Okay, go ahead.
Go.
I invite her back. But go ahead.
Commander Judd and I don't know who she was talking about because that was her point. So I don't know if she was talking about Judd or if she was talking about.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to clear it up because I know she said Weston. She kept comparing Weston to Waterford with how he was treating Agnes and all that stuff. So I had to clarify because Judd is definitely a different commander. Judd is the one that recruited Lydia, and he the one that told Vidala how would she feel if Lydia wasn't the leader no more. He the one that put that promotion idea in Vidala head at the dance.
But on here, I put Vidala had her chance. Like if it was a chance to make a move, Vidala had a chance, and she just didn't take it because she had the opportunity when them girls first got touched on to say something, and she chose not to. And then Lydia found out, and Lydia was like, "Oh, word." She was like, "Oh, okay." She was like, "I'm gonna use this to my advantage when it's convenient for me." So I don't know if Vidala wants to be in charge. I feel like Vidala just still has a grudge against Lydia from them being trapped in that thing because we still don't know what Vidala's crime was.
Yes, for her to be down there on bended knee,
Mm-hmm. And I need to know what it was. And pass one of them little snacks through the camera.
Peanut butter cookie.
But yeah. So then you made me flip my page over. But when Becca snapped, so I don't really have too many more notes, but I feel like Agnes.
When Becca snapped on her daddy, or when
Becca done snapped a couple times.
Yeah, that's
all throughout the show.
I said, which snap you wanna talk about?
That's why I say every time I got everything on here underlined in red is either her snapping, for the shadow, and her snapping. I say Becca. Yeah. But I put Becca snapped and I said she'll do any. I said she said I'll do anything for you. I said I feel like Agnes is gonna keep her.
Okay, pause. I said that line before she said it out her mouth. As soon as she took her coat off, I thought she was finna say it right then and there. I'll do anything for you. And then I screamed when eventually in the scene that she said those exact words. I said, "Oh, Becca!" And yeah, when she was in the tub. And just how she was talking and stuff, she was broken. Come on, let's run away together. Oh, go ahead. I'm gonna get
and when Garth had her, I was so like hopeful. Like when Garth was walking her out the house, I was like, okay, bet maybe he's taking her like to a safe place, or maybe he's getting her out through the network or anything. No, of course not. I'm just like, oh, I know you lying. Then when I seen that swarm come like this around that thing,
yeah,
I said no. I said the show started with eyes and it ended with eyes. Because it started with an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth, and it ended with her being taken by the eyes. I said, got to be more careful because
when they said when they was walking down the stairs, I thought they was good, but we know Agnes, big dum. Okay, Agnes being the big dum that she is, As soon as her parents, of course, the mama, the stepmama Mama McKenzie, as soon as the parents came around the corner, I knew they could not save her. There was no saving because these two people already know like what the read is. So
when you recognize the
of
thief who's
course I was
stealing out your car.
hopeful Garth would run down the street with her, but I kind of figured like nah.
I knew Garth wasn't gonna be shit.
Yeah, he couldn't do it. He couldn't do what he deep down in his heart what he wanted to do. That's why he was emotional. And then when the parents stepped out, I knew Garth couldn't save him.
Then
they to the doctor.
That little swarm came out of nowhere. I said, "Oh, they got her." And at first, I didn't know what they were. I was like, "What are those? Like, what are those?" I've never seen anything move that like. It was orchestrated. Like I've never seen anything move that orchestrated. We've never even really seen. Even their military isn't that organized. Like, I didn't like it. It was a swarm of people.
My theory was that y'all think it's the Pearl Girls that they making them do this.
Oh my goodness! You think
but they did look like girls with head wraps on?
They were not as big as I had anticipated.
We started the episode with our Pearl Girls cleaning up blood off the floor.
Mm-hmm.
My prediction is that they have the Pearl Girls do this type of stuff. Hey girls, y'all get up. I need y'all to put on these black cloaks out of your white. And I need y'all to go pick somebody up for me.
Could be making we never seen them do the dirt. But I mean, shoot, they're not sanctified like the other girls, so why not have them do the dirt? So
y'all sinners. Y'all from outside.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, y'all got
that's an assumption that might have been. They might have had this is the off-duty Pearl Girls doing the job,
right?
And I was so emotional that scene. Them stopping Agnes at the door.
She should have never. She just should have never told them. Yes, I would have yelled out some profane things to her. Like, bitch, I know you didn't. It definitely wasn't gonna be me calling her name. Woke them up. That's why I said if you wasn't gonna go with her, let her skedaddle on her own.
Yes.
You didn't have to
put her back in the Martha outfit.
And let her go. Give her some fresh clothes.
But honestly, okay, let's think about Gilead. How far was she about to get without help? She was just gonna end up on the wall. How far was she about to get without help?
But that's what I'm saying. You should have asked your Gilead,
girl. She knows nothing. She knows nothing, and she's not even book smart because the bitch can't read.
I'm just mad that she didn't go to the Martha that do got mouth, that do got a tongue.
Yes,
like, why she didn't go to that Martha?
And that's what I also hope.
She did though.
No,
she went to that Martha. The black one is the one with no tongue.
No, that's the one that don't have a tongue. I'm talking about.
Yes.
The one she should have went to the white one. Is what I'm saying.
She left out the bathroom.
Oh, the one who gives her the
her best
cinnamon toast.
Yes.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Martha, but
you should have told her and see what she was gonna be able to do. You told the one person that couldn't help you, and even if she could, she can't talk. Like, this is why I don't like Agnes. This is why.
Don't give her too much, because I'm like,
give her everything I got, friend. Because she got you, and she'll never be alone. But fuck her. She ain't gonna never be shit. She got too much of her daddy blood running through her.
She needs somebody to take her by her hand and be like, cut it out. Like, I don't know. And then maybe it's because she don't have her mama, and now she got Paula, and we all know Paula ain't ish. So, how much can she really grow up to be? And then we already know you don't like her daddy. So who does she really have to learn from? Nobody.
She need to let that June blood. That's why I had said in the thing. I was like, and it's hard for me because to choose June over her father. But hey, I gotta give props with his dude. June is a tough cookie, and he don't know nothing about struggle for real. He just annoying. Like you just got to be in the mix and don't even know how to mix nothing.
I told you when he was trapped, in that pen, and he was like, "All right, I gotta break the cuffs. I gotta do this. I gotta do that." June is like, "Chill out. You're exerting too much energy. I've been through this like 7,000 times. Just
You're
chill
not
out."
the only one fighting for a key. Well, actually, I am. I really am, and that's
Yeah, I
okay.
am.
And that's okay. You're not equipped. You need to take the baby and be the best father you can be with this baby, because that's what you are good at, and that's cool. You're not. It doesn't make you less of a man, but this ego thing that you have going on, then now I have to come and rescue you because you don't know shit about nothing. And that's what I see. That's what I see oozing through it, Agnes. I won't even call her Nicole, because Nicole is June's baby. Agnes is his baby.
No, what was her name? What's her name? Nicole? Was it Nicole? Nicole is the child.
Hannah.
There it is.
Ooh.
Hannah. Agnes' name is Hannah. Agnes' real name, Hannah.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Hannah is June baby. Agnes is
Okay. There you go.
Cause he ain't got no
All right. So, what's y'all predictions for the last? Well, that's the season finale. What's y'all predictions for the season finale?
Oh, I was know.
I can't tell where they going. I ain't gonna hold you. They
Where
left
do you
a
think
lot.
Becca going? Where do you think Becca going?
I think Becca gonna be a handmaid. That's what I think.
Insane asylum, because they drug her down the stairs like it was one of them 1940s, 1950s movies where the women have hysterics, and he was just trying to calmly get her out the house and be like, "No, it's okay, honey," and they gonna lobotomize her. She's just gonna be a uterus. She's just gonna be a uterus.
She's just gonna be a baby maker.
Mm-hmm.
Like because she's now because if not, what precedent does that set for the Plum girls? You know, for her to be able to get away with it. That's why I said they're going to reserve the womb, because she's too fresh. Ain't never even that virgin body. They got it. They gotta have it. Okay, they gotta have it. But it's the mind that they want to go ahead and get rid of. And you know, shit, if they'll cut off a clitoris, we definitely know. Girl, I think that's one of the words.
About that song. Please.
I think that's one of the words.
Let's not go back to that.
Let's holler about that song, about that damn toe.
About the pinky toe. Please, let's not go back to the pinky toe, please.
I don't think I did my research last night. I wasn't on private safe search.
We ain't talking about pinky toes.
I asked ChatGPT, could you use a pinky toe for a clitoris?
Yeah, no, not for it. But how do you reconstruct it? How do you reconstruct it when they whatever? What's it called? Female.
Anyways, back to the darn show, because shut up.
I've been looking at my pinky toe so different ever since then. I'm not playing. I've been looking at everybody's pinky toe. If it's out, I'm looking at it like, what's going on there? I wonder if that could work. Okay, but carry on. We can go back. And Candace took me out with that. I couldn't unsee it. I don't know where they're gonna go with I can definitely say this is the first time in a long time that I don't feel like I know what could come next.
What could come next? Okay.
Because they left so many open. They left so much stuff open for interpretation. Like, okay, but you know, they also good for just leaving us
on the edge
of for wanting to go down one lane and leaving us dry.
Yeah.
As a powder house in the other. So I can see them pissing us off, and we don't see nothing about Becca tomorrow. I mean next week. And Becca gonna be the first thing on the first on the next season.
Please don't piss us off.
They love to piss us off like that. They love it. They can't get enough of that.
Just give us some follow-up questions and give us a good cliffhanger so we can be ready for the next season. Please don't make us mad. Come on.
I can see them doing that. So that's why I genuinely don't know. I definitely think that if they do bring Becca back to the forefront, it's going to be lobotomy. I think that's or some version of that. Take the mind.
I agree. They're not gonna waste a good uterus.
And if it's today's
Not gonna wait for
like
that either.
societal climates anyway, because they just did that and kept the lady alive anyway. So why not throw it in the show and do it like The Simpsons?
Oh yeah,
And
that's true.
yeah, why not
I
just do it like The Simpsons and just tell us what you're gonna do to us anyway, and go ahead
right.
and get it over with? Because this, yeah, ever since that's why I started rewatching this Handmaid's Tale anyway, because it feels like that's the direction the country is going in. So let me just
Yeah,
prepare
big
myself to
facts.
get ready for the revolution.
I could also see them opening up next week with Agnes's wedding preparations.
Oh, you think they're gonna do something like that?
Because think about last week. Last week they were picking out cakes,
And they
flowers,
need a
floral.
distraction.
Yep,
And
floral
Becca,
arrangements.
and Becca was the first wedding of the season. No, they gotta have her party first. They gotta have her
So I could see that being okay. Maybe it'll be the
have the
party.
engagement party. Yeah.
Maybe they'll have the engagement party. But I could also see them trying to, like you said, a distraction. Maybe they might skip that and go straight
They might
into
rush
it.
it.
Straight
Go
to the
straight into
ceremony.
it. Yeah. Taking up Becca's space because it's pretty much already together. I can see that happening. I think, and if it's not that
Take the
direct,
flowers.
if it ain't that direct, I think wedding season is what we're going to see. I think holistically that would be an interesting space because we haven't really dabbled into the weddings.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey. Let me put it down, flip it and reverse it real quick. What if it's Daisy and Chapin's wedding? Because Chapin was supposed to be the person to get married. So what if it's Daisy and Chapin's
I
wedding?
think they just gonna throw y'all. You
I
think
think they
gonna,
could. They don't care. They
No,
don't care.
They don't care.
They don't
I'm just saying.
care. She's
They
not
just
a
want
person
babies.
of status.
Okay, but they also left us with remember Lydia and Before the Bell Rung, and they was in the room. They said, "Oh, Commander such and such upset that he didn't get a match this season." So we got that old man, the old man that they closed the photo on, and they kind of giggled and was like, "Okay, we told him he'll get the pick of the litter next season,
And maybe
but
and it's
how much longer?
he's old.
How much longer will he be with us, anyways?" Like basically saying he old. So
Oh, and you know what that reminded me of? Remember when the little girl had was poisoning her husband a little bit by
Esther.
bit in
oh
Handmaid's
yeah,
Tale?
at the prom.
Esther, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
She was a
Esther,
tough.
that was the girl who was on the farm, the girl who poisoned Janine.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
was a tough cookie. I ain't gonna hold you. When
was.
she
And she was young. She
was
was like
super young.
14.
She was fighting them niggas tooth and nail. They weren't gonna break that horse easily. Period.
Girl. Then she
Did
never
she
mind.
end up being dead?
I think that's what I'm sitting here thinking, but now I don't remember. I
feel
remember her
like-
being
I feel like-
in the hospital. She woke up out of the hospital.
Didn't they make her a handmaid?
Yeah, they made her a handmaid, and then her and Janine were in the Red Center, and they were both cleaning. And Esther was asking Janine something like, "Well, why did you tell me to let the commander get close to me and all this other kind of stuff? Because this is how he ended up raping me in the first place." And she was just like, "Oh, well, I'm just trying to get in the house where I want to be so I can be close to my daughter and all this other kind of stuff." And that's when she fed both of them that chocolate that the commander had gave her, and they had the poison in it.
Yeah, I was about to say,
And
I
they
remember
both
her
went into comas.
committing the Lualide.
Yeah.
And then
We gotta make it work. We gotta make
they
it work.
came out of the coma. Janine came out of the coma first, and then Esther came out of the coma second. And then when Esther came out of the coma, I just remember Lydia saying, "You're a wicked girl."
Yeah, big facts, big facts. I do remember that. I'm gonna have to rewatch Handmaids for sure. Cause it's so many
I
little
want to go back
pieces
to
that
at least the first season, because it's a lot of stuff in the first season that
I
I
don't
probably
remember. Yeah.
Well, of course, saw it the first time and don't remember. So yeah,
or didn't realize the significance of what I was looking at.
Yes.
But before
especially when they was rounding the flashbacks of them rounding everybody up and all that stuff. So yeah, I definitely want to go back and do Handmaid's Tale first season.
Rest in peace, Lawrence. That just crossed my mind. My dog.
Oh my gosh, loved him. He had so much potential to make everything so good. But that was his karma. He had to pay for his sins, and Nick ass had to pay for his sins too. And that's what we didn't get to yesterday or the other day. Nick was a piece of crap. Nick wasn't ish when he went into Gilead. Remember, he was just a man who couldn't find a job, couldn't get his life together, all this other kind of stuff. Then he became an eye, and not only was he an eye, but he was snitching on the person that he was working for. So you're a snitch. You came into the situation being a snitch, and then how you snitch and you don't even snitch on yourself? because Serena forced you to get with old girl and get her pregnant. You did something wrong. You didn't tell on that. You just told on
he loved
stuff
June.
that was gonna help, huh?
That was Bay. June became Bay.
Yeah, he loved June.
I understand that, but I'm saying he used snitching to his advantage basically to get to the top. And once he got to the top, he got blown up with everybody else that was at the top because that's what he deserved.
Okay, and see, I see Nick like an opportunist for sure. Definitely. You're not wrong, but it's Gilead. Like, but when it counted, I felt like he was good, folks.
But
like I felt like he had to play the game. Yeah, because like you just said, he could have ratted out Serena, but that would have put June in danger. Like when it was about June, he did whatever he needed to do.
Yeah.
And if he needed to look bad in order to help June, he was gonna do it. Now I didn't necessarily like what he did, but it's Gilead. You got to play. Think about, and if we really keep it a bean, let's think about how Lydia, when they gave us Lydia backstory, they forced her to shoot the only friend she had. Come on, we talking about Gilead. Like, you gotta have a certain level. If you plan on making it, you gotta at least attempt to play the game and not try to lose yourself. And if we remember, Nick had said, Nick was like, I'm struggling because he's trying to be both. He's trying to be her inside man, still care about his kid on the outside. Then still got this woman of high caliber. Her daddy is top notch or whatever. Yeah. So you can't be slipping up. He had so much on him. So I see where you're coming from, but I feel like Gilead makes you, if you plan on trying to make it out alive.
But if you play both sides, to me, if you look at everybody in there who's playing both sides, they died.
I agree.
Lawrence,
because it's hard to do both.
Yeah, it's coming for Lydia. It's coming for Lydia, and it's probably gonna come for. I don't know if it's gonna come for Daisy. I hope she makes it out, but it's probably gonna come for Daisy too. Because she's playing both sides.
They got Garth too. Don't do Garth.
Yeah, Garth can end up like his dad.
Garth is kind of dumb. It's kind of dumb. Like he's real oblivious.
I feel like
he a teenager just like the rest of them.
Yeah, dumb. Raised with no street smarts and no book smarts. Just dumb.
The part that makes me say that about him is when Daisy said what she said. I don't care how you felt before. When she said that he was hurting them girls, it should have been, all right, well, shit. You know what I'm saying? You did what was best. He was still feeling some kind of way. Like, what, you lied? Who gives a fuck? Nigga, are we not here to dismantle the thing? What are you mad about? That's why I said
But I think he probably also felt like she shouldn't have put herself on Front Street also. Stay undercover, stay low key. I also kind of felt that's probably what
that's weird. That's a weird suggestion.
Why you the one that got to blow the whistle on this? So, yeah.
But I feel like that's a weird suggestion when her actual goal was to information.
Hello?
If you're about to get married off, you need to put yourself in a position to still get information.
Yeah.
What's she gonna get still being a pearl girl when she's supposed to be getting connected with because the last thing Gar told her to do was to get information from who daddy?
Shunammite. That's why she was
about something. I don't remember what he said to her.
It was like basically Shunammite know everybody's business. That's the person you need to get in.
Yeah. She was like, I don't think Shunammite know that kind of stuff. And remember, she was like, I don't think she know that kind of stuff. He was like, well, you need to figure it out. Okay, well, like she said, y'all ain't giving me no real fucking direction. So this is me figuring it out. Okay, so now I'll be married off, and then I will. And even though she didn't really want to, and this is why I fuck with Daisy, because though she did, she risked it all to put him away, but then simultaneously put herself in a position that she genuinely didn't want to be in. She just did not want to be married. And if them folks found out, remember she went through all of that struggle to hide her draws.
Yeah, but that's what the
never understood why she ain't
flush him down the toilet.
Yeah, like give him flush him down the toilet. Why you even give
ultimate sacrifice? She's sacrificing all that just to make sure the girl's straight. But now you probably finna get put with the old crusty dusty or chafing because he now probably finna be without a wife. Becca ain't finna get married off. She just finna be somewhere pumping out babies.
Pumping out babies. That's what I think. That's my synopsis. I think And I hope Shuna might get a. I think they. It would be cool if they
Hello,
ended with Shuna might.
You
If
feel like
Shuna might get in her period.
that could be the cliffhanger? They can end the season.
I was about to say that's how it's gonna end. Shooter might gonna be so stressed, and she gonna be like,
she gonna get so stressed. All that tea and stuff, all that healthy stuff, that ain't what's gonna get it, baby. You got to get you a healthy dose of stress. You got to get you a crazy dose of stress.
Yeah.
hold on, was anybody else weirded out? I don't know if it was like the first episode, the second episode, where Shunammite came and sat down and she was like, my mother keeps asking me, have I gotten my cycle yet? She was like, my breasts are kind of tender. She was like, but my father says I'm kind of blessed in that department. I know that ain't your biological daddy. I know that ain't your biological daddy.
Because all them older men are just so weird and disgusting. Yeah. Like, get away from me. Like, just get away. You can't trust none of them. The only older person I trust right now, and that's even kind of, and I won't even say that. I was about to say it's kind of fucked up, Agnes' daddy, but he did what he had to do. You know what I'm saying? He did what he had to do. This is why Agnes should have never put him in that position. Because even if he didn't want to, that terrible woman of his was gonna make that happen.
That's what I said.
Who, Paula?
With the daddy, it probably was gonna be okay. But since they showed both of them coming out, I was like, oh, Mama Mackenzie, she gonna make sure, yeah.
Yeah, because she don't want no rubbish. She don't want no blemishes on her, in her space, or nothing like that. And she don't want no reason why Agnes not gonna get married off. That's all she cares about.
And that's also what it was. Agnes got to be married off, baby. You ain't finna come over here trying to mess up her
and mess up your chances. Yeah, you can't mess up your chances.
You gotta go. that's Mama Mackenzie. Like, get her up out of here. You ain't finna mess up nothing over here.
Period.
Becca. Oh my gosh, they gotta. I don't know. Yeah, I really don't know how the next episode gonna go.
I feel like Becca got to get the realest nigga award this season.
Becca and Shunammite, like, two of my favorites. So to see Becca get, voted off the island is very sad, very troubling.
But you know what? I'm also secretly hoping that Becca somehow escapes. Like Garth did what he had to do to save himself, but like somewhere in there is a Mayday rescue of
hopefully.
And that's why I feel like Becca gonna turn. Becca gonna be I feel like Becca has the propensity to be the June of this space. Like Becca could be little mini June. Yeah, if she makes it through. If they don't,
with Shunammite by her side,
You said with Shunammite?
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
With Shunammite by her side.
Oh yeah,
Shunammite don't play
with that little Baron.
And once she really get down with the get down, yeah, they're gonna be a good little team.
Shunammite gonna be
Shunammite to slap you in the
force to be reckoned with.
Play about my girls.
Yeah,
play about my girls.
Yeah.
You see how quick the knuckles healed up? You see how quick the knuckles healed up? Okay.
I was like, I always root for everybody black, but Jehoshua,
I don't like her.
Oh my God!
You one of the ones I can't stand
her. I cannot stand her. Like, and she playing her role now. I tell you that. Every time they pan to her, I want to mush her.
Violent criminal behavior, no.
Excuse me? Oh, because we want to pop people?
I guess so.
You can't say mush on here.
I don't know. What did we say?
That Shunammite.
Her knuckles was crazy and was no mush.
Girl.
I guess so. Boom.
Tik Tok, if y'all listening, ease up, man. Ease up.
Yeah, calm down.
We don't mean no harm. We talking about the testing. God, it's not even real.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go read some rules and regulations.
Yeah.
It was a long list of words, but I figured that half of them were in our vocabulary, so that's why I didn't tell us those words because I've never heard either one of y'all speak like that. So like the ones that's why I was like we gotta say pum pums and grapes or SA or the other stuff.
Girl,
And
when
and
you
we
said
can't.
essay earlier, I was like, spell the rest of the word. Yeah, you.
She waiting for the rest of the.
I was like, SA what? What's the word you're trying to spell? Stop pissing me off.
SA what?
I was like, and then you kept saying it. I was like, why she won't finish the word?
I am weak.
And I was
Stop
like, oh, wait a
minute.
Wait a minute. I see what she's saying. I ain't never bring it to the forefront.
Yeah, you gotta say a whole bunch of stuff, and nobody has time for this. And this is why I be getting kicked off live. I don't even go on because I talk like an old person. I done did these years on this earth, and I'm gonna talk with my First Amendment rights. Now the consequences are that I can't be online. Okay, well then so be it.
Tori say don't get her account banned.
I'm not gonna do it. That's why I've been saying good words. That's why we know about grapes.
I'm still trying to see and trying to figure out what was said, but
I said mush.
And I said when the girl, I don't know.
Is it just her name, Jehoshua?
Ooh, not y'all not seasoned. Y'all ain't got
too
no
much
culture.
Do y'all think we speaking in tongues? All we said was Shootamite. Like that's the girl name. What happened?
Jehoshua.
They wrong for naming that girl Shootamite.
No, I like it. It's a biblical name. It's a biblical name, and it had me tickled because I looked it up. I was like, "Hey Google, where that came from?"
You doggone Google.
But if I don't know, I'm going to find out.
Yeah,
there's way too much knowledge out here for me to be ignorant. I got questions. I need them answered.
I just hate that I don't like the only real black girl on the whole show.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Jehoshua.
I hate that between Jehoshua and then the other black girl that I want to like. She don't even talk. No, I don't count Agnes.
Oh,
y'all know I don't like
Agnes. I wonder if
why. How did they find
those words right there when we started talking about Jehoshua? Y'all think that was it?
When we said what?
Talking about us. I mean, but we black on TikTok, so we can say that.
Oh, you talking about nigga?
No, you definitely can't say that.
Oh.
We black and we black, but we can't say
I guess saying we don't like a color, maybe.
Oh.
Yeah, you can't say that. Yeah, I don't child.
I don't know why that thing popped up on here, y'all.
I don't know. I'm probably the reason. I'm liable to say any of the damn thing.
Hey, this is your First Amendment right.
Because I just hate it. I hate that it's the only two colors for real is it's her crazy behind who always a hater and then you got Silent Night over there. The bitch can't write nothing. She ain't know no sign language. She's just there living. They just looking at each other. I'm like, nigga, I don't speak bleak.
You know this right here means under his eye. You know that. Everybody knows that one.
That's it. That's
under his eye. Mm-hmm. As long as you can get your little polite head nod in, they don't really need much from her. Obviously, they didn't need her tongue. That's why they cut it out. They said blasphemy, and dishonor, and they cut it out.
Dishonor on you. Dishonor on your cow. I'm gonna watch Malone when I get home.
Look, get the bags, Cricket.
Get the bags.
But I was telling, I don't know if you heard our conversation when you had logged off real quick, but I was telling her that at the beginning of the episode we were talking about how it was like an eye for an eye and how it was
I heard y'all.
Girl.
Yeah, that was a good
Baby playing.
It was just a lot of eyes at the beginning, eyes at the end. That was good.
They was playing. They are playing. And were those eyes now? We're wondering, are those eyes or are those pearls?
Yeah, we don't know who's up under them black clothes.
Those pearls.
And didn't the little mask have like little diamonds on it? Did y'all see that?
I don't know, but I just like the little swarm formation because it was pretty.
At first when I saw it,
that little
bugs.
The little spread out was definitely they did good with that scene. That was cinematography.
I thought it was about to turn into a damn musical. I was like, now wait a minute, nah. They came synchronized out. I was like, nah, if y'all start singing I'm not watching this next. I'm not watching it no more. I ain't gonna hold
They
you.
ain't sung a doggone song all season.
Well, look, they also ain't
window.
synchronized swim out of a vehicle either. I didn't know what was going on, and then I thought it was her imagination at first, like because it was so
I
it came
wanted
out of.
all that to be her imagination.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely the scenes where she was walking through the hallways or whatever, and she was about to go in there and garden her father.
Yeah.
Trim her father, whatever she did with the shears.
Mhm.
Yeah, I thought that was like a hallucination. I was like, nah, she's not about to do that. No, that's not.
That's what I said. I was like, oh my
Oh,
gosh, this
nah.
gotta be a dream. This is a dream. This is a dream, and it's not a dream.
I already
We're still
knew that's
going.
what she was on when she took them slippers off. I was like, oh
Yeah,
yeah.
you said you already knew. You already figured it out. I didn't. I was hoping.
Mm-mm.
No, Becca.
If you was
We
gonna do
love you,
yourself.
Becca. Stay with us, Becca. We love you, Becca. Now we don't know what they shipping Becca off to.
Y'all love
They
that.
do her and they toss her like a little sack of potatoes in the back of that van, and
And then she's just back there, Agnes! Agnes!
He gonna tell her don't look. Nah, go ahead on. Let her look. Let her see what you done did.
Learn that your actions have consequences. I'm with you when you're right. I'm with you on that one. With you on that
he
one.
was emotional, so he felt it. He felt that all deep down. That like he probably was like, man, why y'all called me to tell me that y'all finna toss my wife away? Oh God!
But you know what? And you know
And
what
then
I,
they
what I
used him.
really feel.
They used him.
How like
When
a
they-
sense of security.
When they do all of that right there, when they do all of that passing the conversation, it's just to shift blame. Like, so if it's the last person to the, you know, like, okay, well, I told the I, so now it's no longer on me. So whatever happens next is fine. It's no shame on my family. Like, let him be the one that sneak her out if that's gonna be the case. That's what I always feel. I feel like that's, and Agnes knows that about Gilead, for real, of, oh, okay, I'm not gonna say nothing, but if you say something, like, just
passing the
man
buck.
up. Just man up. Yeah, because passing the book. Because I feel like every time, because think about how Boy was talking about everybody who was present, you know, they know to be quiet. Because once it gets out, everybody's looking for somebody to do something. They're always looking for a consequence or a reaction to something.
Yeah.
And I know Agnes has picked up on that, and that's what makes me dislike her even more, because I'm like, you ain't as stupid as I wanna call you in real life.
How could you possibly
She's
think
not
something
stupid.
good
I mean,
was
she's
gonna come out?
stupid, but she's more so, to me, she's naive. It's just like she don't know that she don't know no better. She doesn't know. She's just ignorant in her damn bliss. The girl has never even read a book. She doesn't even know her ABCs, her 1, 2, 3s. She doesn't. Just surprised she knows her colors.
But how did she possibly think something good was gonna come out of that?
That part.
Your
I'm
friend
like,
is coming to
but
you.
you know enough
Did
about
she tell her
Gilead.
parents? She had to have gone to go tell her parents.
Yeah.
She had to go tell her parents. Or did her Martha tell her parents? Like, or did she go tell Garth? Like, either way. Why would you?
Can't talk.
I'm with you when you, Draco. I'm with you when you said she should have just ran with her.
Yeah, she should have just ran away. And if you was too scared, which we all know Agnes is always too scared, at
But then it
least
was gonna
let
get
her
caught.
go. I mean, but that's fine. So I
And
get
drowned
that,
in the
but let
pool.
her.
You remember Eden?
Oh yeah.
Remember when they tied Eden to them cinder blocks? Eden and the eye. What was the eye's name?
Oh
Isaac.
yeah.
Isaac
yeah.
and Eden. And then they just pushed them into the pool and made them drown in front of their families and the entire, like, Gilead don't care. Like, they was damned if they did and they was damned if they didn't. So regardless, either way, it's just how many people are going to be casualties at this point. It feels like how many people are going to be casualties. Like, we already know.
You saying something, but that's what I'm saying. But I'm like, as her friend, that was her choice to make. Yeah, that was her choice to make. You know, she had already made the worst. You know, she had already did what she did. Let her make her own choices. She said she want to run away. Be woman enough to say, you know, be friend enough.
I'm not going
to say, friend, I can't do it.
Yeah,
I can't do it, but I honor that if that's what you want to do. Hey, if that's what you want to do, I'm with it, and I'll support you 110%. You know what I'm saying? From here.
But she did.
But to turn her in is bananas.
To me, it seems like the same thing that kind of along the same lines as that Shunammite did with Daisy. Like, oh, I'm not gonna tell nobody. But then she kind of went and told Agnes. But even though it worked out in that situation, you're kind of learning it's situations where you may have the best of intentions. You may not have ever had, like your entire life, all you've had is good intentions because you're told to follow rules. And the one time that you have a good intention, you're now realizing that maybe everything that Gilead is telling you, maybe this is going to be the thing that kind of snaps her into reality. That everything Gilead is telling me is not what it really is. Yeah. Hopefully this snaps. Maybe she'll get some common sense. We gonna pray that this is gonna be the switch. Maybe this is gonna be a little catalyst for growth, and she's gonna grow a little bit because she's naive, and I dislike it.
Oh, she just burns my damn biscuits.
It grinds your gears.
It grinds my damn gears. It grinds my damn gears, y'all. Like, I just cannot. In the moment, I think I'm going to start back liking her because, she's June's baby. I want to like her. But
I can't.
But just because she's June's kid don't mean that she's a good character.
Yeah, it's too much Gilead in you. You too stupid.
Too much.
And because I know she still knows, she might not really remember June, but she does know that she comes from, because Paula don't hesitate to tell her that you know what you hail from. Mm-hmm. Ain't shit. So I'm surprised you gonna ever be disgraced.
Oh my gosh, that's my favorite. I'm about to. Y'all gonna have me go watch that just so.
Mulan, Lion King 2.
Deception, disgrace,
For shame, evil as plain as the mark on his face.
All right, we wrapping it up, y'all.
All right, yeah, because it's midnight and I need to go to sleep by at least midnight 30, y'all. At least midnight 30. Yes, ma'am. I need it in my spirit. I need a little beauty rest. I got insomnia. I'm gonna be up in like 3 hours anyway, so it don't matter.
Oh damn.
Yeah, it's bad.
All right.
Oh damn.
Thank y'all for sitting with me. Chatting about the Testament season finale next Wednesday.
Always a good time.
We're gonna be in here. As always.
We going on next Wednesday, you say? Can we party?
Under his eye, yes.
Yes, might as well, I guess. Y'all
Wednesday or Thursday. Because some people can't. We're not gonna be doing this at midnight next week. On Wednesday.
Nah, we need to do it.
Look, I tried to look around the camera.
Waking up, child. Yeah, I gotta go. So because y'all talked me into coming on tonight. So
because it needed to be done.
Listen, the episode was so good.
It was too good. It was. We couldn't let it linger. We had to go. We had to go to another chat
to talk without you.
To talk without you real quick because I was like, I got to get this off me.
Look, the whole time I was doing good. I was team Agnes all the way up until I got to the second page, about right here. When I got to this little triangle, this is when I stopped being team Agnes, and I was like, damn, I don't want to have to talk to Draco and tell her that I see where she coming from.
Like, I'm on your side.
I'm talking about I was hollering Candace's name. I told you she was shit.
Look at it, was me up pacing. I'm pacing and smoking. I'm like, oh no, wait, what's happening? Oh, I can't take it. Okay, I can't take it. I can't. Don't unpause for that.
I'm telling you, she just there's shit and then there's ain't shit, and Agnes is dwelling in ain't shit land, and that's how I'm gonna end tonight's podcast. Goddamn. Thank y'all for joining our TED Talk.
I was about to say it. Get off.
Catch us next week.
Yes. Thank y'all, everybody who joined in, especially for supporting this lady here and her dreams of speaking about these shows. Because thank you for bringing this together. I love it.
I love it. They're good.
Yes.
Bye, y'all.
All right, y'all. Have a good one.
All right. I gotta hang it up.
I think so. I don't know how to do it. I'm old.